Awesome Zander, first fish in the red light district, gravity crank, 7.3 centimeters. Combination with the Pt.4 short.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Guten Morgen! Today we are doing some urban fishing again, and we are heading into the main city of the Netherlands, and we are heading into the red light district. We are gonna target them with small crankbaits, small soft bait, the gravity crank, light tackle, small rubber boat. No big fish today, I guess, but who knows? Maybe. So we're gonna use two different sizes of crankbaits. This is this gravity crank. It's the 5.8 centimeter combination with a Savage Gear light game, the SG4. And I'm using one of the new reels that have just been announced. This is the SG6. It's a 1000 model, so it's the smallest in the whole collection. Perfect for this little light crankbait stuff. And then on the other rod, I'm gonna use a slightly heavier combination. 2500 is the SG8, which is the top model of SG spinning reels. And this is a slightly longer rod. This is the shore game, perfect to fish on the banks with small soft baits. But also, it has quite some length. So I like to use this one in the rod holder as a second rod. And then I'm gonna use the bigger gravity crank. This is the 7.3 centimeter. In one of our earlier urban expeditions, we use them quite often. Hopefully they like them in Amsterdam too. Zonderbaas. Yes. Ah. Scheiße. Frans already missed a Zander, and we missed a perch underneath the bridge as well. And now I'm using this little 10 centimeter craft jet, 21 gram jig head, because I want to have the line direct underneath the boat. I don't want to get stuck underneath the bridge on bicycles and all kinds of shit that's underneath the bridge. And I just hooked into a 40 centimeter Zander, I think, but I lost it close to the boat. And Frans had a good take of a Zander as well, so the Zanders seem to be active, which is a good sign. We just need to hook them properly. Not fishing it with a stinger or anything, just with a single hook. Better luck next time, I guess. So, we did some jigging, which was fairly successful. We missed 6 fish, lost a Zander close to the boat. All the other takes were Zander as well, I guess. One thing you need to keep in mind underneath these bridges is that you both need to pay attention to your surroundings, because there's a lot of boating here in urban situations like this. Not only boats, but also a lot of people rowing, especially at this location. There's 2 different rowing clubs over here. So far I've missed a lot of fish on the 10 centimeter craft jet, equipped with a 21 gram jig head. I did some jigging with a 10 gram, but you get stuck more easily because the line, instead of going down vertically with 21 gram, when you use 10 gram, it's more in a diagonal line, and then it gets stuck more easily on bicycles, on, I don't know, fences, chairs, anything that people ditch into the water in these urban conditions. We're heading to the next bridge. Not trolling at the moment. I do think that it would be possible to high-speed troll for asp and stuff like that, but now we're just heading out towards the next bridge to see if we can let these soft baits dash around on the bottom and see if we can finally catch a Zander instead of just missing them all the time.
krijg je hem gewoon. Hoe kan dat?
Yeah, and gravity crank. Little perch. Not too big. Let's get her back quickly. So what we're doing now is we're just hopping from spot to spot. Some spots are interesting for trolling. Others are more interesting to do some jigging. So far the most action or takes we had was vertical jigging. It's a new craft chat. So a bit unlucky with the Zander so far, but a lot of takes. And so far no pike. So we got perch. We need to get a Zander in the boat, but we hook multiple of them. It would be nice to catch a pike too, but really murky at the moment. The water level in the Netherlands is really high. We had a lot of floods and the rivers rising several meters above their normal level. Caused a lot of problems in the south of the Netherlands and some parts of Belgium and Germany. Maybe an indirect result is that the level is rising here as well, because there is a lot of current. We can definitely notice it when we're jigging. We want to jig underneath this bridge, but we need to wait for one of those big tourist boats.
Snoepbaars. Dikke snoepbaars, gek.
Wow. Really nice. First fish in the red light district. I thought I got stuck to a bridge pillar, but yeah. Zander completely inhaled the gravity crank. Look at this.
Going to release it.
Let's get her back.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's a big misconception that people like, you know, we anglers, we care more about fish than anyone actually. We just, you know, we love these animals. It's a weird contradiction because we catch them as well. So we want to return them and let them fight another day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. All right. Awesome Zander. First fish in the red light district. The gravity crank, 7.3 centimeters. Combination with the SG4 shore game, and that in combination with the new SG8. It's a 2500. I thought it was a pike in the beginning. It just felt heavy like a pike, but then it started shaking, and then I started doubting what kind of species it was. So we got the first Zander in. We got some perch. Hopefully we get that Grand Slam and get a pike as well, but who knows? Anything can happen in the red light district.
Hebben we er net eentje teruggezet?
Ja, zeker.
Wat zit er?
Snoek, snoekbaars, baars, alles eigenlijk wel. Ja. We got another perch. It's a little Zander. That's a little perch. That's a little Zander. What's up with this?
What is it?
I think this one is like a quarter of the size of the Zander that were previously caught, but it's another one. Let's get her back. Vangen op is, zeker.
Kijk, dat is weer cool, ja.
Zeker weten.
Ah, oké.
Hoort erbij.
Is hij al vanzelf zo?
Ja.
Maar je had mee.
Ja, dat is waar. Daar gaat
Wat
het
gaan
om.
we dit je beginnen?
Gadverdamme. Hans and I are enjoying some typical traditional Dutch food. Bitterballen, kaasvlees, vlammetjes. Typical Dutch, but also typical Amsterdam food, I guess. Not particularly healthy, but I think most things in Amsterdam are not really healthy. We caught a lot of zander. Surprisingly a lot of zander. I think we have a lot of small fish, like a lot of small zander. But trolling, a lot of them sticked on the little gravity cranks. 3 zander so far. It was pretty good. Now we're taking a break, drinking a fine beer over here, and then we're gonna head back towards the second part of Amsterdam, scout some more locations, do some trolling, but also some jigging underneath the bridge, because we have to catch a zander jigging. I mean, I can't stand that we lost so many fish. Ja, dat is wat zwaarder dan ik denk. Ik denk het is zander.
Nee,
Nee, dubbel.
Ja.
Zander denk ik. Double hookah. Well, I had a zander on one of my gravity cranks, the bigger one, and then I gave my rod to front, and then another zander took the gravity crank as well. So double hookah. This is how crazy it can get. The zander are on fire today. No pike still, but maybe at the end of the day. Well, Frans suggested to go back. Look at how light, just on a... Well, that was the second biggest zander of the day. Just holding it close to the boat and then waiting for the camera to roll, and then it just rolled off. It is what it is. Pretty good zander. Nice. First weekend out, very good.
Sunny day in Amsterdam, so we're staying under the bridges. We had a hard time striking these nasty little zanders under the bridges. They did stay hooked on the little crankbaits. Now we're catching them on the soft baits as well.
Well, let me quickly tell you something about the rods that we've been using. This is the Vertical Specialist, the Pt.4. This is up to 65 grams of casting weight. I got silencer braid underneath it, 0.10 millimeters. Fluorocarbon trace directly attached to my main line. And when it comes to trolling, I've been using the light game for my little crankbaits. This is a really small gravity crank. The light game has a casting weight up to 18 grams, so it has a really good parabolic action in it. Super forgiving when you're fighting perch, because perch tend to have a soft mouth. The bigger one I've been using was the Shore Game, which has a casting weight up to 42 grams. In combination with the new spinning reels from Savage Gear. This is the SG6, and on the Shore Game I've been using the SG8. This is the SG6 1000, has 9 ball bearings inside. It runs super smooth, the drag is really clean. I like the aesthetics and the looks of them as well, and they will be released this September.
That's it for today's urban adventure. As you can see, the red light district is full of surprises. Stay tuned for more videos, subscribe to the Savage Gear YouTube channel, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.